ベントが開催中らしいぞ。情報収集のためにも積極的に参加したいね。ドーピングほどしらける行為はない。私の求めるのは永続的な速さ。薬は可能性を探るものに過ぎないのさ。秋の夜長を過ごすいい方法がって言う前から警戒するのはやめたな。
YouTube chat is working. Yes. Yep. Twitch chat is definitely working. All right. I just need to. Where's the option sound? Yeah, just gonna mute everything in the background and say, here we go. Let's see. Can I make shit? All right. Like, is it, I believe it's this one, right? Yeah. It's this one. And it's like right here, right? 11. Ooh, that's crazy noise. Right. Captions, English. Okay, we're in English. Right. Yep. Everything seems to be in order. So, without further ado, let's start up by watching this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe this is the last one. Yeah, I hope they continue it. Eventually, because I know Charmers are coming up, but yeah, I hope they definitely continue. This has been pretty good. We're on the road again. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Spriggans, right? Riot Brigade, hit. Yeah, this is like one of the Xyz monsters, I believe. They just hitchhike a ride across the desert. Yeah, these guys are pretty fun. Yeah, even in the game, their artwork is pretty silly. At least that's what she calls me. Because he's just a nameless dragon boy otherwise.
彼を安全な場所に連れて行きたいのです。どうかお力をお貸しいただけないでしょうか。
そうだな。次の競争で勝てば入れてやらなくもない。
競争ですか。
そうだ。
スプリガンズ同士のお宝争奪戦レース。一番にゴールした船がお宝を総取りできる。うちらの掟だよ。
それまで貴様ら仮入団だ。働け。
できました。
And this is like a 23-minute episode, man. There's like quite a lot here for the little Spriggans mini arc that they're gonna go through. Yeah, we're not even halfway through the branded story because the branded story is long as fuck. Oh wait, is that like a reference to like when the sprites end up getting created? Because it kind of looks like the face kind of looks familiar to like one of the sprite cards. Yeah, gotta brush up on the lore. It's been years and years since I first read through the lore of Branded.
エクレシア、よかったらこれ使ってよ。
キッドさん、嬉しいです。
キッドちゃんでいいよ。はい、
キッドちゃん。
よーし、今日のレース絶対優勝するぞ。
And we reached the city. Oh, that looks like the symbol of the branded, like of the Despians. Treasure. The white kid's face got there.
皆さんのおかげですね、アルバス。
ああ、そうだな。
ゴルゴンダ。
Oh, that's it? Oh, wow. This is oh, wait, this is only 6 minutes. Ah, I thought it was like 20 minutes long. Alright. Yeah, honestly, pretty good. Definitely one of the weaker episodes, I would say, from this whole batch. But I believe the next batch of episodes, the next episode, I mean, is going to be the beginning of the Charmers mini arc. The Charmers are going to get a mini arc, and oh, for real? This is like an animated trailer. Definitely looks like, nah, it looks more like yeah, like it's like a Life 2D-ish type of thing. Anyway, yeah. There's no more animation here. Tri Brigade kit. Anyway, yeah, honestly, yeah, like I said, pretty good episode, but it is, like I said, a shame that it's not a full series, and the fact that the series, I believe, is ending here. It's either ending here or in the next episode. I don't remember exactly when the Charmers arc. I have to look it up again. But yes, overall, if we could only have a batch of episodes that's just based on exclusively, it can only be based on the be shorts. It can only be shorts, and it can only be based on the actual like And yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, let me reorganize my thoughts. Basically, if the only way we can have a branded anime is through these shorts, then it's really not bad. Just if you take it for what it is, I'd say they're pretty good. Again, like as always, I would have loved to see a full 12, 24 episode anime series of this play out, but ultimately, yeah, what we got really isn't bad. Just, you know, it just leaves you wanting more in the end. It just leaves you hoping that they will make this a full series rather than just a short. Alright, so now we're back with the Umas. Back with the Umas.
タキヨンとは超高速の粒子を意味するものだが、私が
There's not much. Okay, so this is the half anniversary. Yeah, the summer banner ended. Right now it's just Meisho Dodo, and she's very cute, but if I were to throw anything more than my free daily pulls here, I would rather it be on Asian Flash, because I just prefer Asian Flash's design a bit more. Even though if I got Meisho Dodo off of this free pull, for example, you know, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be perfectly fine. Happy even. So I have like 4 tickets here and 12 support card tickets. I do know that the what's it called, the banner for Kira-san Black, the rerun's gonna happen in December, so that's definitely the place to use it on. And in all honesty, even if it wasn't even if it was not happening, even if there was no Kira-san Black banner, just burning tickets here, it just feels like shit. Because the majority of the cards... See, this game has the card game problem where there's just a lot of pack filler and... Sorry, even if you get a 5-star, it's not... There's no guarantee that it's actually gonna be good. It's actually gonna be worth leveling. You would need to have that same 5-star capped multiple times. That's in order for it to be worth it. And even then, like fucking something like Swoop Tosho is way better. Yeah, I think, yeah, they definitely didn't do a good enough job designing the card system. It's very, like, at the worst thing you can say is that it's very whale oriented. And even the best thing you can say is that like the SRs are way more useful than some of the SSRs for low, which is it, like on paper it's good for like low spenders, but in practice it just means that a lot of the SSRs that you get feel like shit to use compared to the SRs, which feels extremely backwards in a gacha game. You should always feel excited getting the high rarity items, but the fact that they designed the system with the idea that the high rarity items are just god-awful to use unless you merge them up multiple times it absolutely feels like a mistake. This 100% does not feel intentional in the slightest. Like, not specifically the fact that the SSRs feel like shit to use until you're high merged. That's just the sign of a greedy-ass gacha game. I'd say it's more so the fact that the SRs at similar levels of it are easier to max out and are way more useful than an SSR with lower merges. Yeah, that absolutely does not feel intentional. It is something that I'm wondering if they will ever fix. Like, let's say for example the Admirer Groove and Stay Gold card banner comes out. Is a single copy of those cards better than, say for example, Kira-san Black with no merges whatsoever? Because if it isn't, then, or if it's on par equally, then yeah, that just feels like a huge oversight. Feels like a massive oversight. Yeah. I gotta do my Uma Musume video one of these days. Definitely have to get it done sooner rather than later because I got other stuff to be doing. But and it really shouldn't be that long. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be something I'll bring up. How absolutely weird as fuck the card system in this game works.
君は私のモルモットではあるが、同時に助手でもある。
Anyway, that's enough
しっかり働いて
preambles. We are heading into Tachyon.
こっそり試してみたい
Yeah, so this is the deck I'm using, and it's a pure stamina parent. This is a 9-star stamina parent. This is an 8-star stamina parent. And I believe the sparks are this. It's like, it's not perfect all medium, but I decided, nah, you know what, fuck it. Just have it like this. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
任せたまえよ。やるからね。
Yeah, I'm not really liking just how weak these early turns are. You ideally want to get the... You ideally want to max these out as quickly as possible, and the game's being very difficult right now. It's being very, very difficult right now. We got good. This is good. I think this one's better. I did try a run with Tachyon earlier, and it went well, but there are times where, like for her example, her mood went all the way down to normal. She did fail a training at one point, and Summer's rainbows just didn't come in as good as they could have been. They weren't terrible. They weren't the worst I've seen, but they definitely could have been better. I can say they definitely could have been better. Which is why I'm trying again, just going in to build a good ace Tachyon. At the very least, I can say it's much easier to build than Frontrunner, because holy shite, building a Frontrunner just feels like actual hell. Feels like you're trapped in actual hell trying to build a Frontrunner. Yeah. Yeah, between like Frontrunners really want that groundwork, and more than anyone else, they absolutely want medium S and capped speed. Just an all-around very bad experience that just doesn't make for very fun gameplay. Like a lot of things, it just genuinely feels like an oversight. I know that in the video game theory is that metas aren't really intentional, they're more discovered by the player. But it does make you wonder just what were they thinking with a lot of these systems. Yeah, it does make sense that this game has a lot of like these weird ass flaws, since at least from everything I read, the game was in development hell for the better part of a decade prior to its release. But even with that all that development hell, it still really needed just a bit more time cooking in the oven. It didn't quite have all its wrinkles ironed out. 15, 14. Yeah, I'll go with this. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, that gives us energy. Okay, so random gold. I'll be right back. All right, and we, ladies and gentlemen, are back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Okay. Like, yeah, I think I just have to take wit here. I have to take wit and the. I know there's a new trailer for QIUYUAN in the QIUYUAN channel. I'll check that out after this campaign. After this run, I'll definitely give that a shot since I'm not pulling for QIUYUAN, but honestly, he's pretty cool. I'd say he's definitely one of the cooler guys that QIUYUAN has made so far, because I haven't really been too impressed with the few male characters that the game's made. It's not that Brandt and the other guy aren't bad. They're not really my thing, you know? They're not really what I prefer to see in like the male characters. If I had to see like what's in my opinion is an example of a good male character design, I would say it's Gian and Kalkaro. Those two are definitely some of the coolest male character designs. Not just in QIUYUAN, but just in a lot of these modern gacha games in general. By far, I like those two way more than even like what QIUYUAN itself has. And I mean, let's be real, the waifus are always gonna sell more than the dudes. That's just a harsh reality. But by not having like cooler dudes, it just creates a self-fulfilling prophecy where, well, the guys don't look cool, so no one pulls, and then it sends the message that dudes don't sell, which means they stop making a lot of dudes. Then then you create a community that obviously only responds if women are the ones that are rated up. And see what I mean? You're essentially creating your own self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. Doesn't really have to be this way, but unfortunately, gacha games is really the type of genre that's not exactly very it's not very risk-taking, you know what I mean? The gacha games aren't exactly known for taking risks. They try to play things as safe as possible, or at least safe relative to the rest of the market, and they don't try to rock the boat too much. Obviously, like, I'm a guy, I'm gonna prefer playing as the girls more, but I at least prefer, I will at least enjoy if there's like cool dudes. I can at least respect if they make cool dudes. And I'd say QIUYUAN's definitely on that same level. On that level, I would say he's definitely looks really cool. Let's see. Mostly going for wit here, mostly to raise the friendship value of these cards. Let me just look up real quick here. What? Wuthering Waves. So, okay, there you go. 14 minutes ago. There you go. So, I did see the other trailer before. Actually, I gotta look up that other trailer. I'm gonna look up that other trailer. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah, just to watch both in one go. Since the way that previous trailer ends is clearly intended to connect with this new trailer. That's the thing they've been doing for quite a while. Damn. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be this. Oh, right-handed. Okay, I believe... Okay, so right-handed is pretty good to grab for... I believe CM4 is a right-handed track. But this does bode well This does bode well. Alright. I did lose a Satsuki show in my previous run, so hopefully this run is a bit more successful. It's definitely a rest turn if I've ever seen one. And this is gonna be supposed to give me a fuck ton of stamina, because these are all just stamina. Oh, even URA finale, so it gives me a little bit of speed too. Right, pretty good. We are at C speed, D plus stamina, and a gold recovery plus her own recovery. Let's do it. There we go. Round 1 complete. Round 1. Yeah, so ace run, you don't want to do too many races, but it's still good to grab a few races here and there for the SP purposes. Give me energy. That could be like 30, and it's like either 30 or 10. It always gives you 10. I've only seen it a few times in 30. It's just not a good feeling. Alright, so I got a gold recovery skill and, like I said, her own ult, which should be fine, because like the only problem with these longer tracks is how you can get stamina screwed. Oh, what the fuck. Alright, second place isn't like the worst thing in the world, I guess. Still, losing out on a race is not great because of the skill points are still lacking. Alright, so we're gonna rest here. Oh, Night Owl. Night Owl as soon as we are about to enter summer. That is diabolical. Sure. It feels like shit to try to do that, so I'm just gonna take advantage of the rest turn and get the great high energy in one turn. Alright. Double crowner it is. We got double crown. Yeah, that's it. Because this also gives me the points for the director. I do want. I think I'd rather rest, so... So I think I just go Japan Cup here to grab some more fans, more Las Caballotas del Hipódromo. So true, bestie. Yeah, so true. But yeah, like what we were talking about earlier, like that whole Genshin controversy. I haven't watched the video, but it's like I said, that it really does look like they added a whole game mode that nobody asked for, and now we're just left wondering, is this where like the money they spend is going to? It's really it. It just makes you wonder why would they do that? They, between that, the whole Genshin bullshit, and them refusing, not only refusing to buff Cyrene, but also just refusing to acknowledge any problems with her whatsoever, even going as far as to ignoring the Chinese player base. It really does make you wonder that what is actually happening with Hoyoverse. They just, I think they mistakenly believe that they're too big to fail. You know what I mean? I think they mistakenly believe that they can do no wrong. And to their credit, they can probably still keep getting away with it for a while, but eventually it will. It's just funding for the next new thing. Yeah, Honkai Nexus and the Animal Crossing thing. Hold on, I need to look up what the fuck is going on here, because I know one of these two choices is like it's gonna let's see. So the top gives you power 10. Wait, come on, for real? Wait. Typical accident. Wait, typical accident. Top is stamina. Okay, top is stamina guts. Okay, stamina guts. Yeah, so Hoyoverse is like going through that period where they're just where they don't care if the popularity of Genshin and Star Rail tanks for a bit. They're just because they see those games as too big to fail, and ultimately, like you said, it's just a means to an end that just funded their next new thing. Because the thing is, like, most gacha games have like maybe a year and a half of life before it dies down. So every gacha game has a year and a half of life before it dies down, and that's why a lot of gacha games get more generous after the 4-year mark, because they literally can't afford to do anything else. They literally can't afford to get greedy, but they are getting even greedier than they've ever been with these games. And the reason is because they genuinely think they're too big to fail. They genuinely think they're just too big to fail. To their credit, they're probably too big to fail now, but losing your popularity isn't just something that happens overnight for a company like Hoyo. I think it's gonna be something that gradually happens over time, and eventually, if they take too long to respond to a lot of their criticisms and address what needs to be done, it'll get to a point where they just can't recover. Which will suck, because they had every single opportunity. They had every opportunity to fix their shit, and they just refused to do so. Anyway, I just got like S on medium. Holy, that's amazing. That's really good, actually. Oh god, that's really good. So I need firm conditions, not standard distance. We need firm conditions. Yeah, so we need ignore standard. We need firm. Gotta be firm. We're firm. I'm just wondering why running guts and Tachyon. Yeah, I fell for the guts meme, and now I'm guts maxing. We fell for the guts meme. But hey, I'm gonna give it it's not that bad. Firmly grasp it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be fine. It'll probably fine. It's not like... The thing is that my stamina cards are lacking. I just have long race guts enjoyer. Oh, you got to tell me what your build for that is. Because that sounds pretty crazy. Ooh, maybe I should rest here, actually. I was about to do something really, really dumb. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see, what do we got here? Firm. Gotta be firm. Grab some firm. I will do better. I give my profile there and you can see the archive. Oh yeah. Yeah, do feel free to give it. I'll check it out after I'm done with this run. I technically do have a Tachyon that is with an S medium. So I technically already have an S medium Tachyon before this, but the stats could be better is what I'd say about her. The stats could be better on that new Tachyon, on that old Tachyon. I'll admit I'm mostly using that old Tachyon because... Oh my god, this is horrible. Should I get a race so I can like not feel horrible? Yeah. Please do understand that you might see curse things on my profile archive for the mental damage taken. Oh, dude, I loved curse things. Come on, show me your curse technique. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check out the thing after this. Like I said. Harikite iko. Okay, I should definitely rest. Oh my god, if she got Night Owl again, I would have been so pissed. Well, I mean, she got a mood down, which is not too great either. I think it's motivated, because this gives me the motivation back. Okay, good. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's firm. And the rest would be like, I guess the medium skills. I don't think there's really anything else here I would want. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I would want. Na, 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 na. Can't let him go to waste. I always try to gamba just on that, even though it's a really high chance that you're gonna get super screwed. Hang in there. Ooh. Yeah, I don't feel confident doing that. I got one last rest, and I'm pretty sure the last 3 turns will work out. Surely the last 3 turns will simply work out. Surely. Surely it will simply work out. Yeah. Yeah, so the old Tachyon has the Hot Springs ticket, so even if I don't win, I can still, like, it's more for show-off reasons. Yeah. Guts. Gotta say, I think my other Tachyon's better than this one, because I did get 600 on wit, and I was just single-digit numbers away from getting 600 on stamina and power on the old one. If I cap speed on this one, I think it might just barely edge out the other one, though. I can get caps. I just need the cap speed here.
やるなら全力で来い。この完璧な仕上がり。
Cap speed.
全身に
I feel like this lacks harmony. Harmony.
ここは負けられない。
I mean, like it's missing something. Probably.
成果さ。
Like the white sparks aren't too great on my units either. On the parents either. Yeah, the white sparks just aren't that great either. Anyway, at least I cap speed here.
感じる
At least I cap speed here, so that's good to know. So cap speed, medium. This should be fine. Yeah, I want to say it should be fine, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll just try it. I'll try to test that on a few rooms here and there before CM4. Okay, so that's cap speed. Honestly, I would actually no. I would say this is definitely way better than the old one I have. I mean the one that I made previous to this one, because the previous one, it had over 1,000 speed but not cap, and stamina and power were just a few single digit away from reaching 600. Guts was like, do you have recoveries? I have recoveries. It's obviously aside from her ult, there's race planner. And here, yeah, there's really, it's just Iron Will, which obviously sucks. Unruffled is not great either. Like maybe I would pick up pace strategy if I'm really coping. If I'm really coping, I'll pick up pace strategy. Alright, you're playing a Space Chaser, yeah. Yeah, so I don't have the Super Creek Swing Maestro thing. I mean, I think I might as well, right? I might as well just pick up pace strategy, I guess, because I can't really think of anything else. Although, when passed by another runner mid-race, kind of sounds like shit, though. Because I don't think there's gonna be that many other pace chasers. Because it's gonna be what? Everyone's gonna be running Summer Maru or Seiyun Sky. Then it's gonna be Nice Nature, Debuffer, and then the third thing is gonna be either a pace chaser with a few unhinged weirdos running Gold Ship or Narita Taishin. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna grab I'm just gonna grab pace strategy. I really doubt there's anything else because Kyoto and Standard don't cut it for this one. It's just not, they don't do nothing. None of the other recoveries are worth it. And everything else is either doesn't work here or just doesn't look too great. So, alright. Pace strategy it is. Go. Go. Wait, how do you get her unique title though? How do you get the unique title on Tachyon? The epithet. Let me just look up real quick here. Control F, Tachyon. Faster than light. Inherit memories from a parent with at least S rank. Ah, okay. S rank parent. Yeah, that there's like no there's no fucking shot I'll be able to pull that off in global. Yeah, never mind. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to pull that off. I mean, I know S rank is possible. It's just that there's no way I'm gonna ever get someone like that. Alright, let's see. Friends. Let's do an ID search on pick you right up here. Xenoslavia. Copy. There we go. Here, Control V. Okay, let's see here. Alright. It's pretty good. No recoveries though, which is definitely interesting. Although I think this is probably like for a mile CM, so I don't think you really needed anything recovery for mile and sprint. It's definitely not for sprint, but for mile, yeah, I don't think so. Unless you're facing off against one of the weirdos. That's not my mile representative. Oh, okay, I see. Late Surger Ogre is pretty crazy. Mile rep was Grass Wonder. Yeah, I see. That one was pretty popular right here. 3 medium. Okay, we got power, 3 power, and 6 power, 3 stamina. All right. Right. Slipstream. What was? Oh yeah, I know what that is. I was like wondering. Wait, what was that? Not. I know what that is. Yeah, I have enough follow, so yeah, I'm gonna give that a follow. Okay, I got that. Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. Yeah, I mean, I did the ones yesterday. I just haven't done the ones today. General strategy for the guts long races I found is quite simple. Really? What would it be? 3 guts, 1 stamina, 1 wit, and Tazana. With speed, power, parents. Oh, okay. So this is the one I just made. No, this. Oh, wait, yeah, this is the one I just made. This is literally the one I just made. Yeah, she's fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. That's how I made a 13,006 a Biwa. For real? Damn. Did that get you like A+, I imagine, right? A+, yeah. I think S rank is technically possible in the global server. It's just... Yeah, so it's like Mejiro Ryan A+, yeah. So I think S rank is possible. It's just whale only. Like there's no way you're getting it if you aren't the whale. And you need to be a turbo whale for that. I remember seeing screenshots of someone's King Halo with an S rank. This S rank King Halo. This was around the first few weeks of the game coming out, I believe. Well, not the first few weeks, but I believe it was around the week after Kira-san Black came out. They have like the fucking Bloodline of God's parents. Yeah. So I believe it's like that, and you need the whale cards. Yeah, it was around the time shortly after the Kira card came out. And that's when I first started seeing people posting S rank units. So it's definitely possible. Just not something you would consider practical. Not something for us lesser folks. And I don't think it's gonna be possible with Unity Cup. I think Unity Cup will make A+ easier to get, but I doubt it will cause a significant bump to everyone. I think I heard that. What I did hear is that apparently Unity Cup gives you a ton of skill points. So buying skills is, I hear, less of a problem. So I believe, yeah, buying up skills is less of an issue during Unity Cup. Although you still need to make sure stuff like groundwork still procs, and like during your inheritance period. And you also need to make sure you will get all the green skills necessary for groundwork. So in practice, Unity Cup will make building good parents easier, but you're still subject to a lot of the bullshit RNG. You're still subject to just getting absolutely slammed away by RNG. I don't have top tier speed cards or stamina cards. Yeah, so my cards are not great either. I think I can show you after this. What? What? How? Your trainer had to. Oh god, we got Brock. Holy Brock. We got Brock. Alright. The board card. It's like this, yeah. So yeah, these are the cards I have. Yeah, it's not too great. Like Kira-san is just at 35, and like Super Creek does have a merge, which I got lucky on, but everything else is just not too great. Even the SRs don't have too many merges. I know Manhattan Cafe I hear is pretty good. I don't even have a single copy of Kita Super Creek. Well, I hear that in about, well, not 1 month from now, but a little over a month from now, there will be a rerun of Kira. So you could try your luck there. A little over a month from now, we'll get Kira. So I got like Sweep Toe shows like this level and Asian Flash. Pretty much the same thing. It's really just the width cards and a little bit on the stamina cards. And it's really just this one that are actually worth talking about. My account's not too great here, but we are getting free multis next week for the card banner, so that should in theory mean we get a much better surplus of cards to use. Say in theory because realistically they could just give you another of this bitch and just end up with a another maxed out Guts special week, and you're left wondering, why the fuck am I even playing this game? The worst Guts card in the game, yep. Yep, yeah, in theory, you are statistically likely to get very good cards during the free multi-pulls period, because some of them don't suck, yeah. It's just Guts that is not too great as a stat that really fucks it up. But yeah, in practice, you could end up getting just SSR cards that are either just not too great. No, it's not even Guts. Like the Guts stat, you mean like it's not even the Guts stat. Fucking worst card in the game, yeah. Imagine making the app icon of the game one of the worst characters in the game. The app icon, no less. I feel like a whole lot of people that are way more casual than I am are gonna get absolutely debated by that. Imagine just playing the game and assuming, well, I mean, she's the app icon. She can't be that bad, right? Right? Yeah, imagine that. Well, I tried to make that work. Yeah, I imagine. I was using that LB0. You mean LB0? Oh yeah, that's like another thing that is like using LB0 SSR cards just doesn't feel too great most of the time. I think a lot of SR cards, even with just a few merges, are better than SSR cards with lower investment. Free SSRs just smoke the ground, yeah. You get the Haru SSR and you get the Mambo SSR. So there's already two fully maxed out. Trying to train Teo, getting through the first year, yeah. 377 stamina. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad for the first year, although from the way you're describing it, yeah, there are times where the game just decides, no, genuinely go fuck yourself. You're not winning this one. That's what happens to me every time I have to run in career. What's this one track called? Yeah, so that's what happens to me in career every time I try to run in Tenno Spring. Every other track doesn't give me problems. It's literally just Tenno Spring that absolutely just tears me a new asshole every time I try to run it. Yeah, Tenno Spring. Tenno Spring. If I'm playing Guts, Tenno Spring. 400 stamina is all I need. Yeah, that's the weird part. Sometimes 400, maybe with the gold skill, maybe even just 600 with no gold skills. Sometimes it's good enough. Sometimes that's good enough. But then there are times where the game just decides, nah, fuck out of here. That's not enough. Just leave. Yeah, it's basically just a clown fiesta of wondering whether or not that's gonna be enough. Let me see. Where's the... I have a front runner, right? CM4 front. Okay, so I think this is my front runner. Although... yeah, nah, this isn't good. I need to swap this out for... Why do I have Tazuna again? Why do I have Tazuna again? Let me just do Kita here. I think Tazuna, yeah, is what we're... Crippled Crown Championship, yeah. That's that. Me running Tenno Spring be like... At the same time, I feel like this isn't good enough, though, actually. You know what? Let's just run this. Let's just run this and see what goes down. I just remembered as I entered here that I should be doing an Evil Nature run because I still don't really have a good Evil Nature. Yeah, so my plan is to just Summer Maru, Tachyon, and Evil Nature. Although I think just getting straightaway Spurt in theory should be easier than the whole groundwork nonsense, so maybe it is better to do just that. Maybe it would be better to just build an end closer with the straightaway spurt and hope it's good enough to beat the front runners. Maybe it'll be good enough. Given how disgustingly stupid Gold Ship as a parent is. No. Literal affinity with everything, for real? I guess building parent Gold Ship definitely sounds like the way forward. Because I heard that the best like parent line you could do is have Fukuki Taru and then have that be a parent for Tachyon, and then and then that's yeah, with literally all the good G1s, and then literally just go from there. Yeah, all the good G1s is like Hopeful Stakes, the Triple Crown, Elizabeth, the 3 Triple Crowns and Elizabeth Cup, I believe it are all the good G1s. And I believe there's also a degree of the what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, building front. But point is that building front runner is pretty annoying because you need groundwork, but you need 3 green skills, but you also need capped speed, but you also need S in the race. Like everyone else wants that, but you also want. But they want it even more, and you also want fucking like what else it is. But yeah, you want the green skills, and you want S, and you want at least one of the green skills to be like the one of those speed green skills, like left-handed, right-handed. Just so you can barely edge out the speed on the opponents that might not have it. Nah, this is a rest turn for sure. Oh, I got the sleep deprived. Power's an incredibly stronger stat than most people think. Yeah, I learned that in CM3, I believe. Yeah, CM3 was definitely the power maxing stat. CM. In fact, anything lower than medium long is more based on power maxing than strictly speed. Because the problem is that because of the way the rest of the game, most of the game works, you're better off, and the way the quality of the cards are, you're better off getting a maxed out Super Creek than getting even like a halfway decent power card. I think the best one that's going to be available for years is what? The fucking... What do you call it? Yeah, the Rice Shower one. The Rice Shower one's going to be the best one for years. And even then, everyone will just go back to Creek eventually because Creek is absolutely busted. Yeah, Super Creek definitely is busted. I would believe that. Arguably more so than Kira. I say arguably because jury's still out, but considering the way I've seen it, Super Creek is still used in a lot of decks that I've seen in JP. she's still using a lot of Dex in JP, and whereas Kita has been not even arguably, yeah, true. Considering Kita's probably not even used anymore because JP has cracked shit like Almond Eye. It really does goes to show you just how insane just this girl is. Wait, what was I looking for again? Oh yeah, Foo. Right, so the second one is, yeah, so it's the bottom option for sure. Yep, we get right-handed there. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have bought 777s because I know that's one of the hints you can get from Fugu. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. I was like, ah, surely it's not going to be that big of a deal. It was probably a big deal. It was definitely a big deal. Unfortunately. Tail held high. Okay, that gets Kita. Maxed out special week card. Of course. 672 stamina at the start of senior year. That sounds pretty good. As long as you don't get rainbow screwed on summer, you should be able to cap it out. Oakley dokley. The odds of getting completely screwed over by senior summer is low but never zero. You never know, and the game could always just go, yeah, nice try. Anyway, just do another run. You're not. This isn't it. Just do another run. This isn't it. Yeah, this run is like that. Yeah. Yeah, I've had those type of runs before where everything looks like it's going great, and then you're excited for see how great you go in senior year, and then senior year is just it's just not great. And senior year just doesn't feel too good to do. Oh, we got medium S. First year, alright. And Sakura Bakushin and King Halo just decided, well, fuck you, bro, yeah. Alright. Grab the double crown. That S medium definitely came in clutch this early on. Because I don't think I have the stamina to pull off the derby. A little worried about something. Oh wait, shit, that was the wrong one. That was not the right one.
任せて
Oh god damn it.
調子張り切っていこ
張り切っていこ
うやる気も十分準注目のちょこっと
Oh my god. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, so much for triple crown. So much for the triple crown, right?
張り切っていこ
Pray to Goddess Bakushin. Rage.
うなんだか疲れが今なら
Right, Radio Nika Show. Where is it? Right here. Radio Nika Show.
次も先頭で走るとこ見せるわね
Hot topic. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
今なら根性で頑張りましょうアクに神の領域みんなが
Let me see. Oh, you can just pull an Oguri and do Tenosho Autumn instead. Actually, no. Right? No, yeah, nah, this isn't it. It has to be this one. Yeah, it's this one.
ハード任せて
Okay, we're good.
なんだ
Wait, no, shit. I'm doing rest instead of the Tazuna. I keep forgetting. This is gonna be really bad if she never gets sick. Or worse, I do it and then she gets sick immediately after.
今なら任せて今日はいっぱいやるっきゃない
Oh, what is she have here that's glowing? Nothing
み
great.
んなが
Genuinely nothing great. Alright, Elizabeth Cup.
ここはま
Time to win.
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Okay, so I do have Saiyan Sky, so yeah, I'll buy her the I'll buy the ult at the next inspiration event. Ooh.
今みたいに疲れた今なら
Right.
やりましょう
I gotta make sure this hoe gets maxed out before April. Then it's not gonna be too great. I've had a much easier time winning Arimakinen with Summermaru, so let's see. No, it's not one of those runs. Sometimes she does win, but this is not one of those times. He's already green. All right. Do this then. Rikiteko.
みんな張り切っていこ
Never waste a run. If I run Kita, I have not enough stamina. If I run super quick, I have not enough speed. Yeah, that's like that's the eternal dilemma when you're just very limited. You either don't have enough
う張り切って
speed or you just get stamina screwed.
ハードめやりましょう
You gotta make a choice, and it just doesn't feel, just never feels like the right choice. I get ya. Sometimes it feels like, oh, but if I run this, I don't have that. And the real answer to that question is that you really do need both. You really do need both. Okay, so did I get groundwork? Oh wait, do I even have groundwork here? Hold on. Did any of these hoes have groundwork? Okay, yeah. So Seon Sky has groundwork. All right. Surely I will get groundwork next turn. I will simply get groundwork next turn, and it's gonna be banger. It's gonna be a banger. Watch.
気持ちいい風
Sell your soul to the devil. Yeah, like you gotta either wail or just have absolute godlike luck that everything rolls perfectly. You need absolute godlike luck for everything to roll perfectly. This is not the groundwork run. That was a really bad inspiration. That was pretty fucking bad because I don't think angling scheming went down, and I never got groundwork. So that's a waste. This is definitely a wasted run. Kind of sucks because I actually do think my green skills have been pretty good. The only one I'm really missing right now, actually, hold on. Do I even have, okay. We got firm. We got right-handed, bloodline of the godparents. Yeah, hopefully your inspiration event turns out better than mine. I can only get 2 greens guaranteed, but I can just never get the third one. It's really just having to rely on focus, which never feels great. Having to rely on focus concentration just never feels good. No, listen, I think okay, so I know Tazuna objectively is Symboli 11 because it's a late surger parent. Ah, yeah. And then sometimes you'll just get late surger inspiration instead of for the distance you actually want it to be.
今日はいっぱいやるっかな 気持ちは注目の気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Actually, I should have bought the angling scheming. Did I buy it? I don't think I did.
調子
I'm gonna buy that at the very least.
準備はバッチ
Yada yada being is better.
次第ってわけ
I think I can do better than this actually. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. Takarazuka Keenan and just hope for the best because I'm pretty sure I just need more skill point. Need to feed her more skill points.
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Just feed her more skill points.
アクセル
There you go.
お願いします
X inspiration. Do it. Blade Surger Teo, I'm telling you.
今ならどれだけ
Blade Surger Teo. That's definitely that would definitely be a hell of a strat. That would be a hell of a strat if you can somehow pull that off.
張り切っていこう。
なんだか疲
Like
れ
or some crazy meme run, I mean.
調子はちょべ
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, yeah, it's probably doable if you can get the skills on her.
なんだかなんだか疲れが抜けきれてなく
That the game gives me all cards possible for late surges. Hey, you're pretty lucky. Just like how I got pretty lucky here to get concentration on her. On the run, but specifically in the run where I didn't get groundwork. Okay.
やる気も十分準備バッチリ注目の一打気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Oh.
みんなやりましょう準備はバッ
For real?
調子は
Concentration. There you go.
今日は
Where is Japan Cup?
ここはま
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Oh, for real.
みんな
The mood down as soon as I finish all of Tazuna's shit. Of course, game.
たちも見るかもしれないし
Of course.
行きましょう 準備は
Okay, so the rest I should just go all in on stamina. Yep, that looks like all in on stamina to me. I mean speed. Go all in speed. Okay, so yeah, I don't need to go any more in on speed than I already am, so I guess the rest I just dump it on stamina.
ここはま
The rest we just dump it on stamina.
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ
Yeah. Honestly, even if I get, yeah, like I said, even if I get groundwork, I just don't have the greens to make it work. Because like I have right-handed and I have firm condition, but I don't have anything else. I guess concentration is nice, but that's not 100% guaranteed.
今日はいい
And getting screwed over just because you didn't proc focus / concentration feels really bad.
注目の一
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ 頑張るわ
Yeah, deadass, I think this might be the play because this will bump guts to 300, which gives me the speed boost. It'll just barely make it, but I'm pretty sure it's possible now because it's just 25 points, and I believe you get all around roughly that.
飛ばすわよ
Okay, that's the 13, right? Yeah, that's another 5. That's another 15. Yeah, we absolutely got it. We absolutely got it. Yeah, because you also get points from Tazuna, and then you get points from the last training event. There you go. Alright, so not the best. But I think this is definitely my best Maruzensky for now. Which really says a lot about how bad my Maruzensky runs have been, if this is the best I could come up with. If this is the best I could come up with, then it really isn't. It really hasn't been all that great for me. Active many skills mid-race. Hold on. Many skills mid-race. How many mid-race skills does she have? Yeah, that's not what I want on her then. Probably this, and then one more skill. That really doesn't make any sense, so maybe I'll just grab like yeah, like one of these just for like the trials. With game. Yeah, let's mark it down. This is still the best one I've had so far. Because we got the right-handed S medium, S speed. It's just gonna be really rough to try to compete with the groundwork ones. Right. Oh, hello Asian Flash, what do you gotta say? Yes, that would be me. Oh, but I'm always happy to see you. Hold on. Fun. And save. Saving that. Oh. Alright. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Tachyon とは超高速の粒子を意味するものだが、私が目指す果てはさらにその先にあるのさ。気分の上がる衣装だよね。これならレース中も問題なく実験できそうだよ。トレーナーくん、肩を揉んで掃除をして紅茶を入れておくれよ。私に尽くすのが君の役目だろう。探求心に終わりはない。いかなる時も消えることもない。この衣装はその現れだよ。ドーピングほどしらける行為はない。私が求めるのは永続的な速さ。 薬は可能性を探るものに過ぎないのさ。君が担当を申し出た時の目の色、忘れられないね。今はどうだい？あの頃より濃くなったかね。君は私のモルモットではあるが、同時に助手でもあるんだ。しっかり働いてくれたまえよ。おや、新しい情報が届いたね。確認してくれたまえ。
Right, we are back.
いかなる時も消えることもない。この衣装はその現れだよ。
Alright. I believe we should be fine. Let me just go over here. And actually, I should probably change the title of the stream so that add that I'm reacting to new branded episode. Reacting to QIUYUAN. Actually, wait. How do you call him? How do you call that guy? I know it's like Chuyan. I think it's like Chuyan. Okay, QIUYUAN. So it's QIUYUAN, right? QIUYUAN. So QIUYUAN trailer and branded episode. It's kind of weird to put it like that since I did react to the branded episode first, but I am going to watch the QIUYUAN trailer now, so I believe it makes the most amount of sense to have that be what's highlighted. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let me just set up. Everything is in order. Everything is in order. Okay. Yep. Okay, that looks good. Okay. English auto-generated. Audio track. Oh, yeah, they added the different audio tracks. Wait, for real? Oh, wait, no, this is like auto dubbing, I believe. Oh, never mind. This is like the weird ass audio dubbing, like English US original. Yeah, never mind. I thought they had multiple dubs, but then I realized, wait, no, they didn't. Okay. So take a look at this trailer. Yeah, I already watched this one. Very cool scene. Him just chilling by the waterfall.
The blade is hold to strike. Make your move.
Yeah, his animations look amazing, by the way.
Off with you.
I know Wu has generally been pretty great with animations and all of its latest characters, but this guy has such a unique style to him that even if there are other characters with a technically more impressive animation set, I think this is definitely going to be one that still stands out many years from now, just because of the way they incorporated all this old Chinese style to it, with the bamboos and everything.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Wuthering Waves. Yeah, definitely a really cool old animation too. Yeah, so that's like the only thing I don't like is that there's no blood at all. There's like the guy literally got stabbed by a sword and there's like just run through his shoulder and there's like there's no blood. Yeah, I know it's because it's a Chinese game and the Chinese do not like blood or any of that violent nonsense, but it's still weird as fuck when you clearly see a violent action like that taking place and there's just no blood. At that point, why even film the scene with him getting stabbed at all? At that point, you could have just have him like do a slash like ching and then slowly put the sword back in his sheath like anime style, and then you see the guy just slowly falling over. At that point, you don't even have to like imagine like it would still be weird having no blood there, but at the very least you could argue that maybe he specifically avoided his vitals or just something weird. Point is, it's less you don't think about the fact that there's no blood in that specific scenario. Oh, nice. This is definitely an extended scene of like see it, like the way he like ends up there on the other side of this guy. He's not feeling too good. He definitely got hurt there. Yeah, so they do show a bit of blood, but it's very nondescript. It's clearly not meant to look that bad.
You are.
Mother and father are dead because of people like you. You wear the same crest.
I do not know you.
Yeah, the volume was low. Kuro Games, now the logo pops up.
Here are your noodles. And yours? Tongue down noodles. Extra spicy. That'll warm you up. Listen here.
Close one.
Yeah, the style and the music of the fantasy China characters are always like really interesting to You just threw this kid across the table.
You come from, you little rascal. Right, you come with me to the patrol station.
Get your hands off me! Arrest him! He's the bad one!
Oh, he's just drinking soup.
Don't think this changes my mind about you.
Eat. You need to stop following me.
I need to avenge my parents. I need to get stronger.
You wish to become stronger.
I'll stop following you, but only if you teach me how to fight.
Another, please.
Coming right up.
No spice!
No spice? What are you even eating noodles for? Who's that?
Take this!
Weak in the grip. Stiff and firm.
Oh, he's like training him.
You lack form. Too direct. Too easily read.
Yeah, I see what's going on.
No
He's basically doing the whole training montage.
That's an extra hour before stance at dawn.
Yes, master.
I am not your master.
I know you're a good man.
Good and evil cannot be discerned by eyes alone. In advance,
You're willing to help me.
not foolish.
You're different from them.
It is only daily, without fail. Mingting lies just down the mountain. Do you still wish to carry on?
To avenge my parents, I have to become your equal.
Then you must defeat me.
To leave this mountain.
Begin.
Sprite pierce. Save the vital. Be like the falling star. Focus your strength. Follow their momentum. Make it your own.
Oh no, the way the animation like combines 2D and 3D is amazing.
You've learned well.
I am in your debt for life.
And they're standing on the water just casually.
Honor your teachings.
Oh.
Your blade is ready. Do what your heart commands.
I won't stop until I find the one who did it. Thank you, Master.
Beneath endless mountains, all who have met must part. Walk a path boldly. Descend the mountain.
That's it. Oh, I guess that's it. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, definitely a pretty great trailer. Again, not pulling for him, but it's definitely one of the better character trailers, I would say. All right, let's see here. Dun, 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 dun.
トレーナーくん、肩を揉んで掃除をして紅茶を入れておくれよ。私に尽くすのが君の役目だろ。
みんなの先輩、マルゼンスキーよ。
All right. See here. What do you got here? Oh yeah, and the nice nature. I mean, I could do an evil nature run. Hold on. Wait a minute. I can get 5 more, right? Oh, I guess I can just get Scarlet's unique outfit. All right, the resplendent red ace. Let's do it. We can finally become #1 and become 3 times faster. Star unlocked. Peak blue. There we go. There we go. Very gorgeous. Rise, my crippled crown champion. Oh, hopefully you can get that working out. And ability to break out. So like these two are suck. It's really just you're just building this bitch for race planner. That's it. It's really just for race planner and nothing else. There's nothing else actually worth getting here. It's just race planner. Let's see. Oh, I mean, that stat line doesn't look bad. Do you have a S medium perchance? If you have S medium, you can definitely. I would say you could definitely make that work. Or sadly not oof. That's a big oofity oof. Yeah, so I'm at 72. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach in time, especially since I lost the last race today. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta reach in time. But it's not like Ryan is a huge priority for me. I know that her unique is pretty good to inherit, but I'm like, it's not a huge deal for me. Nah, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. And Nice Nature's dress looks very cute, but for what we usually use her in, she doesn't need to be at 3 stars. Being at 3 stars for her, it's just makes her campaign slightly easier. It just makes her campaign, yeah, she's good enough as she is now. And Ryan's like good, but not a high priority. So yeah, I'm pretty much done as far as the statues go. So for the statues, if anything, I'm just gonna dump the rest into Tachyon to get her to 5 stars before any other unit. Yes, this is gonna take literally an eternity. I need a bunch of dupes of her. Yeah. So you have 20% guts growth. Pray tell why. Why does she have that much guts growth? Why does her guts grow like that? What's the reasoning? My thought score is the guts build. Yeah, I imagine 20% guts means that it basically has to be, right? Oh, if you spark her, she put that. I like that her outfit now matches with the half anniversary colors. Yeah, it looks really nice. She's on theme now. Yeah, watch for your own weight, fatty. Speaking of fatty, wonder what Ogre has to say. Tome and the other folks from back home are doing. Tome. Who was Tome again? I mean, it's been a week more than a week since the last Cinderella Grey episode, so I forgot. It'd be nice if it gives the news soon. Not that much, really. I'd say I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. I'll be your Tome. Thanks? Question mark. Right. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I were to like make a Scarlet that like a good front runner Scarlet? Like, wouldn't it be wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be just the silliest thing ever? Okay, so we managed to cap speed with like Kazuna and this hoe. Yeah, so I actually think running that is fine. I actually think I'll keep running that. Yeah, even though I probably shouldn't, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Okay, already getting better luck than my Maru run. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it by saying that. But generally it's already looking, only first few turns and it's already looking better than the Maru run. Run out the window. Special week.
やってやるわ。いつ
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. This is wild.
今日のめ集中しなきゃ。
Already great. Hey, that wouldn't be funny like if this just happens to be the run.
集中しなきゃ。
This just so happens to be the run. Yeah, this one.
行くわよ。柔軟。集中しなきゃ。 集中しなきゃ。 ねえ。やってやるわ。完璧。
Let's see here. I don't think I need to grab anything yet. Yeah. I can wait. I can wait. Who is it? Senoslavia. Thank you for following.
7番
Oh my god. I spoke too soon. I was already saying like, hey, this run's already going way better than my pre. Nah. Nah. It's like, nah, you lose. Make debut. Go fuck yourself. Said the game to me.
今日の体
Is there like another mile? I mean medium. Is there another medium? There you go. Sometimes the best friends go off the shitty debut. Yeah. And the run, in my experience, the best sparks come from the most fucked up runs you can imagine. The most fucked up runs imaginable are the ones that give me the best sparks. So, this is still salvageable.
集中しなきゃ。
Wait, I don't remember. Did I change it to front runner? Wait, did I change her to front runner? Because I don't think I changed her to front runner. My Oguri, your Oguri that you signed up, that was literally my first Oguri run. Ah, I see.
集中しなきゃ。
Ah, it was pace, not front runner. You're front running. There we go. But let me see if I had a particularly cursed run. Yeah, basically my best parents that I have are all of them are cursed runs. To the point that I already accept that if I'm having a shitty run, I at least am motivated to finish it, see it through to the end, because I might be able to make something out of it.
もう気持ちに
I might be able to make a good parent out of it. Daiwa Scarlet strikes a series of poses in front of a mirror by herself. There, fabulous. Wait, no, how about this? What are you doing? Ah, it's only you. Don't scare me like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm trying to figure out which pose will be match my signature racewear. I'll be taking my photo after I win, so I can't afford to look sloppy. Nothing feels quite right. What do you think? Screams I'm number one. Pointing your finger up like you're number one. Sure. Number one. I see. That does sound like me. Now I'm wondering about the best way to point. Should I do it normally, or should I lift up my arm above my head? I could even make it a full body thing. Just turning into more work. I'm gonna try some different things out. You sit there and watch, okay? Be warned. You're not gonna get away until I figure this out. This is your idea, so you better take responsibility. End up watching her experiment with different poses until the sun goes down. Was a Medjiro Ryan run. So pray tell, was that any good? Which qualifies, because let's be real. Because she's hard as fuck to train, I imagine, right? All Medjiro Ryans are fucking cursed, yeah. Everything about Ryan is just cursed. Even her legend run is just feels weird. Sometimes you bring in a horse that should consistently win, and then suddenly she just doesn't. Alright, so one day Daiwa Scarlet and I go to watch a race for field research. An amazing race. There's a lot to learn from watching the real thing once in a while. I'm sorry. One of the racers who lost wraps her arms around herself and sobs. I'm sorry. I don't need to apologize. You did great. You'll get him next time. You don't get it, trainer. He gave me this wonderful signature racewear, and I failed. I couldn't run well enough to be worthy of these clothes. Let's go, trainer. I just bring my Agnes with medium S and less speed that should be permittable, and she consistently is beating her ass. Yeah, Uma Musume do be like that. This game do be like that sometimes. How Scarlet stays silent the entire way back. Still think about that race? I understand how she feels. I love my signature racewear too. Just putting it on fills me with energy. It's my #1 outfit to wear. Maybe that's why. I'm all too aware of how she feels. The way she apologized to her signature racewear. I get it. For a second, just a second, I felt scared. Scared that someday I might be the one letting my signature racewear down. It's important that you stay true to yourself. Stay true to myself, huh? You're right. By getting this worried before I even start running, I've already lost. If I really am #1, and I am, I'll make my outfit reflect that. No problem. That's right. I don't have time to get cold feet or mope around feeling sorry for myself. Alright. I feel like that fog has lifted. It's time to focus on the present rather than worry about the future. Thanks, trainer. I'll make sure I become #1 in the only way I can. Along with my signature racewear, that is. Spark returns to Scarlet's eyes. Seems like she's renewed her resolve. That's up. There we go. Energy up and right-handed. Oh, what do you got here? That's not great. I don't want Pace Chaser, nah. This is 100% has to be a front runner run. This has to be a front runner type of run. Do it. There we go. I probably should have seen it, but I think I'll just save it. Side games are trolls, yeah. I mean, look at it this way. It's probably better than dealing with fucking Crunchyroll. Rip Princess Connect. Because the real life horse is also a front runner. Actually, yeah, I haven't seen too much of like Scarlet's IRL runs, but I did watch the Tenno Show Autumn, and I believe that was also a front runner run for her, right? Yeah, I feel like that's yeah, they are because as they mentioned, I received 100 messages today with restream chat. Nice. Horse was too dumb to be Pace Chaser. Yeah. Right, I think there's a lot of seems like there's a lot of horses that are like that just prefer that only function of their front runners. That Scarlet inspects her signature racewear carefully. Imagine the irony. Someone's diligent today. But of course, my big day is coming up, so I need to check for myself that everything's up to snuff. This is my outfit after all. I can't let a single stray thread go unplucked. Still, no matter how many times I look at it, it's still as beautiful as ever. Wanna double check the fit?
そうね
I suppose I have to, don't I? How can I know for sure how it feels unless I actually put it on? I know what you're thinking. It's not like I want to wear it or anything. I'm just checking is all. Clear out. I can't change while you're still here. I mean, okay. The release state of the game. Wit cards for frontrunners, 0. Actually, yeah, are there any... I don't think there's any... Are there any wit cards that's like are good, like that have good frontrunner skills? Because from what I've seen, the wit cards are just more general purpose, which I guess makes a lot of sense when you realize what wit cards are typically for. But frontrunners do want high wit to determine their... Only Fuji Kiseki, right? Yeah, so frontrunners do want good wit cards, or same Sky, yeah. They do want yeah, frontrunners do want good wit cards to determine their like stay at the front position compared to other frontrunners, but yeah, that's definitely something. Maybe it's a balancing type of thing. Just like I thought, it looks magnificent, perfect for a G1 racer like myself. I wish I could wear this all day, every day. You really did just want to wear it. Of course not. That's not what I meant at all. Besides, look who's talking. I bet you only asked me because you wanted to see me wear it, didn't you? Yeah, I did actually. Wait, that came out super weird. You bet I did. Are you being serious right now? That makes me think about something stupid. Like what? You aren't. Wow. So, what do you think now you see it up close? It's beautiful. Why are you so... She unleashes a tirade in her signature whisper. I can tell deep down she's quite pleased. 10 wit, 10 stamina. That's it.
誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ
I mean, I guess they're not gonna give you like 20 each, but you know, wit cards suck. Shouldn't you take wit from legacies? That is a good point. That is a good point, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. I did have a 3-star wit legacy, and I think I burned it just out of frustration. I remember at the time I was really trying to get good. So at the time I was really trying to get a good 3-star stamina parent, and I was just so frustrated that that was the only 3-star I got after a lot of grinding that I just ended up instantly just sending it to the glue factory. Just out of sheer rage. I have 2 sets of guts parents. Hey, you could embrace the guts. You can if you have 2 guts parents, you can at least embrace the guts meme and try to make that work somehow.
文句なしの絶好 一番以外
Bro, I embrace guts harder than most people. Yeah, from what you've been telling me, you did. Vodka! Yeah, vodka truly is the embodiment of the boss when you fight them. Versus the boss when... Oh my god, this 55%. Part of me wants to risk it for the content, but... I don't know. It doesn't feel... I don't know, man. Brother in Christ, yeah. Part of me wants to risk it for the content, but... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'd be really, really dumb of me to try to do this. It'd be really, really dumb to try to do this. No wonder your horse is losing. Yeah. Yeah, Scarlet's like noodle armed right now. So clearly I need to train speed more. I clearly need to train speed more so she can get more power. And it just so happens she gets 20 speed from this. So it would actually be a really good idea to do this. I mean, 55%, there's a 45% chance of victory, right? Look at it this way, guys. Let's look at it this way. We pull on the gacha for sub 1% odds of getting something good, and we still go through with it, even though statistically it's a stupid idea. So, I should not be criticized for doing this. Hey, there we go! There we go. There we go. Hey, we got groundwork the first time around. That's even sillier. Maybe this really is the run. Maybe this is the run. All right. I'm gonna watch this one. We're gonna watch this one. The Oka Show. She has an outer gate, which is kinda not great, but surely that doesn't matter. I'm pairing Satsuki Show on more 320 power. I mean, it should be fine, right? I mean, it should be fine, right? My man. Yeah, I'm sad for your front rower. Lend me strength, my legacies. This is base vodka we're up against. Not enough horsepower. Lend me strength, legacies. This is base vodka we're up against. Oh god, it's Ines Fujin and Maruzensky and Bakushin. Although Bakushin looks like they're running the Pace Chaser build. Don't worry. Don't worry, she's gonna pop off in the late race. Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. Don't worry. Now if vodka accelerates from the outside, yeah, she could give me trouble, but don't worry, chat. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. Oh my god, get it. Oh my god, Ines Fujin's like blocking her with her fat ass. Oh my god. Okay, don't worry. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Come on. Come on. Accelerate just a little more. Just a little more. Oh my god. Third. Nishino Flower and just absolutely right. Nishino Flower should be banned. She's cheating using her size. She can literally just run and completely avoid everyone. She's like taking she has an unfair advantage. She will never. That woman will never be Brock. Yeah, Japanese Oaks. We're not going to the Derby. That's a really stupid idea. All right. All right. Good night. Good night, man. Japanese Oaks, Tokyo Turf, 2,400 meters.
歌手の女王を目指す馬娘が府中に集う。オークスで体感するのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。エアグルーヴ。2番人気を紹介しましょう。 東海帝をスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってジュニア王者ダイワスカーレット一番人気です。若き王者が実力を証明するか。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
Oh, we got outer. I just noticed we got outer gate again.
さあ期待に応えてダイワスカーレット逃げる早くも先頭。続きましたアイネス・フージ。ダイワスカーレットとアイネス・フージ2人とも花は譲りません。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。そしてここで先頭はアイネス・フージ。続いてダイワスカーレット3番手スペシャルウィーク、さらには6番13番続いている。内から行く西のフラワー。1馬審査東海帝王。外でエアグルーヴ。大きく離れて2番すぐに続いてアマモクロス。その内並んで1番少し離れてゴールドシップ。少し後ろから3番そしてその内7番その外並んで14番。それを見るように15番後方2番手に9番4番最後方からのレースになりました。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ16馬身。アイネス・フージ快調に飛ばして行きます。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然アイネス・フージ1馬身リード。1馬身離れてダイワスカーレット3番手にスペシャルウィーク、そして6番さらに13番外を回って西のフラワー。外からエアグルーヴ。内から東海帝王2馬身3馬身開いて2番その後ゴールドシップ。その後ろアマモクロス。そしてその後方には1番残り 1000m を通過。あとは7番外から3番そしてその外15番内には14番4番並びかけてきた9番並んでくる。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。アイネス・フージどうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミング
Alright,
ですが
now it's the real race beginning. We should be able to accelerate here. Come on. There we go. London, red ace.
残り40リングを開いていくダイワスカーレット。アイネス・フージ食い下がるダイワスカーレット。先頭はダイワスカーレット。これは強い。200を通過ダイワスカーレット。突き放すダイワスカーレット。逃げる速い粘るダイワスカーレット。足のを加えるダイワスカーレット。これは完璧な勝利です。他の追随をまるで許さなかったぞ。ダイワスカーレット完勝です。
All right, finally got a win.
2着はアイネス・フージ。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。何よ無理なんかして集中しなきゃねえ見てなさい。
There you go.
グズグズやってやるわ。体
お願いします。
グズやってやるわ。頂点
Shuka Show is the finale for us.
足元 いつも
Are there any races here I can do? All covers.
注目のちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り
There we go. Back to great. Just in time for a Shuk Show. Time for a Shuk Show.
張り切っていこう。
Oh, come on.
いい調子。
The The hell are these mood swings? Oh wait, this is pace. I'm such an idiot. Oh, well, shit. I'm an idiot. Oh well, shit. I'm an idiot. I wasted skill points that I'm never getting back on a pace chaser skill.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし。
I forgot that Queen Elizabeth Cup was a career goal. I thought it was just an optional thing like vodkas.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。足も。
やるなら全力で来い。
何よ。無理な。柔軟。
やるなら全力で来い。
Oh, we got medium corners. Hey, 81. Let's see. Yeah. So Akikawa's is ready. Yeah. So Akikawa is ready for me for April. Right.
注目の一番人気10番。やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Right, inspiration, come to me. Oh, medium S, nice. Let's see, Takarazuka Keenan for sure, yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god, how did I fail that? How did I fail that? Oh my god, what the? Oh my god. She's in her flop era now. She's in her flop era now. Oh, we got focus too. Just to add insult to injury. Got angling, scheming, got right-handed. Got focus. Groundwork. Yeah, maybe there's.
頂点を目指す。上に神の領域。体が軽い。ね
ここは負けられない。
え、やっぱり私が一番なんだから。グズ。お願いします。何？海に行くのね。ねえ、見てなさい。グズグズ。
Ah, okay, that summer kind of sucked. Well, not kind of, it definitely sucked. It horribly sucked.
やるなら全力で来い。
体。張り切っていこう。何よ。お願いします。
Yeah, this run was definitely cursed for sure. This run was definitely cursed for sure.
一番以外か。
It just feels bad. It just feels really bad. There you go. These things are turning around the late stages of the game. Though it could have been way better.
何よ。もう。柔軟。
Oh.
根性で頑張りましょう。
Of course. Of course. Of fucking course.
出発しましょう。文句なしの絶好調。み。い。
Right. And we win.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。な。根性で頑張りましょう。一番以外眼中に。
注目の一番に
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。も しの
And we just go for speed one more time and should be fine.
注目の一番。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
I think the guts build actually would have been better. I think maybe running the guts build would have been way better on her. That's what I'm gonna try next tomorrow.
やるなら全力で来い。
文句なしの注目のやっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Ah, almost 1100. Unlucky. Inner post. 1 through 3 is crazy. Maybe I just go for these. Like this one. There we go. Yes, 500 gems, quite a lot.
エアグルーブ先輩ってちょっとおっかないけど、あの隙のなさは。ダイワスカーレット、行くわよ。
Yeah, there's no. Go to the stamina parents. You. So the evil natty is strat's already here. Yeah, just gotta do this, that. There you go. What does she have to say? Ah, Asian.
感触が取れる本日の休憩時間までまだあと83秒ありますね。トレーニング後の適度な糖分摂取は疲労回復の観点からも好ましいと考えます。ところで今日は何やら時間の進みが遅くはありませんか?
Yeah, there are days where that feels like it. I can totally feel you, Asian.
夜はアロマを焚きたいんだけど、ウォッカがやめろって言うのよね。なんか落ち着かねって。
Tell her to fuck off. Yeah, it's your room too. Anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna go to just end it here.